If you only have 3 days in a week to work out, watch this video. What's going on, everybody? Glad to have you back. If you haven't heard of me, my name's Cole Bruns. About 2 or 3 years ago, I lost 85 pounds. And I felt how that impacted my life. And I made it a mission, a job, a absolute purpose of mine that I need to share my journey, share my lifestyle of how I work a full-time job and still fit my fitness in, and I'm able to create a healthier lifestyle so that I can better provide for my family, better, just feel better, feel happier, just live a good, happy life and provide for not only my family, but my friends, and this country. In today's video, I had one of you subscribers, you know who you are, ask me for a 3-day workout split. So if you only have 3 days in a workout, if you only have 3 days a week to work out and resistance train, that is absolutely okay. Number one, I want you to understand this though. If you're going to only lift 3 days a week, you need to be walking at minimum 30 minutes a day. At minimum 30 minutes a day. I know some of you are like, hey, I just said I don't have time. I only got 3 days to work out. You can find 30 minutes in a day to walk. Trust me. If you look at your screen time on your phone, if you look at whatever it is, you can find 30 minutes in a day to go for a walk. You can do it anywhere. You can do it if you're traveling, you can go for a walk. You can walk in place if you really had to. I don't recommend that. If you got a treadmill, you go in a hotel, there's treadmills. You can find a place to walk no matter where you are. Split it up if you have to, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there. Get it done. So on the first day of the split, we're going to be doing a upper body push day. So what does that mean? That means you are going to be doing pressing. You're going to be hitting the chest, you're going to be hitting the shoulders, you're going to be hitting the triceps. You're going to be either doing bench press, incline press, or some sort of shoulder press. Whether that be with dumbbells, whether that be with barbell, whether that be with machine, or even a Smith machine, you need to be doing at least 2 of these major presses, okay? So you can split it up, the angles of however you're pressing, but you need to be doing at least 2 of them. You're going to probably do 3 sets of 10 if you want to do a bodybuilding style. I would say 3 sets of 10 of each to start with. If you're a beginner, that is a great place to start. Message me if you want to progress further from that, but just start with 3 sets of 10 of every one of these exercises. You got 2 exercises there. I recommend doing around 6 exercises per day in this 3-day split. So you got your 2 presses down. I'd recommend throwing in some sort of a fly. So like a dumbbell fly, a cable fly, where you are pulling and you are really squeezing that chest together. That's going to be a chest focus exercise. I would also recommend throwing in side raises, or some people call these different things. I call them side raises. Usually dumbbell, you can grab a cable and do a side raise. You're really going to be focusing on this outer delt of the shoulder. That is one thing that's not going to be hit as well with the presses, as the presses really hit the front part of the shoulder. So I want you to be doing some of this, side raises. The next thing that I want you to do is I want you to hit some tricep extensions. You can either do this with a cable, just do basic push down tricep extensions. You can do some skull crushers, but I want you doing at least one major tricep exercise. The 6th exercise that I want you to be doing, I'm gonna leave it up to you. You can either hit another tricep thing. Think about what you're weak on. You can either hit another tricep thing. If your shoulders are weak, I would like you to do some sort of rear delt. It gets a little bit into the back exercises. It's okay. You're gonna be doing some like reverse fly, or one thing I like to do is take dumbbells and I like to bend over and just focus on squeezing the back part of the shoulder. That's 6 exercises you're going to be doing on the upper body press day. I should say, I keep calling it the upper body press day, but I really mean the upper body push day. So the second day is going to be leg day. Leg day, you are going to be probably burning the most calories that you're burning out of any 3 days. And it might be a little bit hard, but that's okay, because we're only working out 3 days a week. We need to get after it. I need you to have your mindset ready for leg day. I need you to be doing a form of squat, whether that be back squat, whether that be front squat, or maybe even hack squat. I want you to be doing some form of a squat. You can use some machines. I prefer doing at least one where you use absolutely just go for the barbell. because you're going to have to stabilize your abs more. It's going to be more of a full body workout. Now, if you do not choose back squat, I want you to be deadlifting. Any day you don't choose back squat, I want you to be doing deadlifting, okay? If you do back squat, I want you to be doing RDLs instead of deadlift. I want you to deadlift on the days that you're not doing back squat. I like to rotate those week by week. So do deadlift one week and then the next week you'll be doing back squat. So you got two exercises there, back squat and RDLs, or front squat and deadlift per se. So there's two exercises. I also want you to be doing Bulgarian split squat. I know most of you are gonna hate these, but I promise you Bulgarian split squats are one of the best leg exercises you can do, especially if you're in a pinch for time. You do a bunch of Bulgarian split squats, good form, and you will be sore the next day, I promise you. If you do not know what a Bulgarian split squat is, just look it up. Trust me, there's plenty of them out there. You don't have to put a barbell on, you don't have to hold dumbbells. Just look up body weight Bulgarian split squat, and if you have any other questions, you can reach out and ask me. Next is we're gonna be doing dumbbell lunges. Very similar motion as what we just did with the Bulgarian split squat, but this is going to just kind of be more of a full body thing, I guess. I shouldn't say a full body thing because Bulgarian is very much full body thing as well, but it's going to be more of a movement based thing, okay? So you're gonna do forward, front lunges. I prefer dumbbells, and you just walk, 10 steps, turn around, walk 10 steps back. That is what I prefer, but you can do some variation of lunges. The other thing you're gonna do on leg day is you're going to burn out with hamstring curl and leg extension. So if you have the machines next to each other, a lot of gyms have these machines next to each other. That is how it works best. Mine are actually connected on the same thing if you ever see me do it in my own gym. But you go from leg extensions, you do a set of 10, and then you go to leg curls and you do a set of 10. And you go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You do 3 sets of each. You're going to be doing 3 sets of 10 of all these exercises, just like we did on the upper body push day. Hope this helps with the leg day. Next, we are going to go into upper body pull day. Upper body pull day, probably my personal favorite of this split. Why? Well, you're working back and you're working biceps. Very fun movements, I guess you could say. At least for me, I enjoy those movements very much. We're going to be doing 3 sets of 10 of all 6 of these exercises as well. Number 1 is we're going to be hitting a lat pull down. So you're going to either be doing a lat pull down, or I should say you can also do pull-ups, not chin-ups, pull-ups. I can't do pull-ups. I'm too big. I mean, I can do a few, but not enough to get the work in that I'm trying to get in. So I do lat pull downs. Maybe I'll be able to show you the progression. I'm a big guy still. I'm I'm over 6 foot, and it's hard to do pull-ups, trust me. Do lat pull downs, and then we're going to go into some kind of dumbbell row or a seated cable row. So I like seated cable row a lot because you can really focus on extending out. But you can also do like a lawnmower pull where you take a dumbbell and you bend over and you pull each arm alternating, or you could do 2 as well. But do another form of a row right there. Then I like to go over and I like to do a barbell curl, or those curl bars. You can do curls with those, just regular curls. And then I like to go back into a back exercise. One of my favorites is taking dumbbells, and instead of doing like a reverse fly like this, I like to go like this, bend over a little more and go like this, and really pinch my traps, and then it gets the upper back as well. You can do a face pull otherwise, and that's going to really hit the upper back. Then I would go into doing something like a T-bar row. So you're going to do another row. Again, if you don't know what that exercise is, you can look it up. There's a lot of variations of a T-bar row that you can do with like dumbbells. It's very similar to a lawnmower pull, but you're gonna be doing that. And then the last thing you're gonna be doing is actually kind of like 2, so it's almost like 7 exercises on this workout. But you're going to take dumbbells and you're literally going to do 10 sets each arm of regular curls, and then you're gonna switch over and do 10 sets with hammer curls, and then you're gonna switch back and do regular curls, hammer curls, and you're gonna do 3 sets of 10 of each of those. So that's going to be 6 sets of 10 in a row there. You can take a break between each After you do like regular curls and then hammer curls, you can take a break and then wait to go on to the next exercise. So guys, I hope you like that 3-day split. If you have any questions, let me know, reach out. For any of you trying to lose weight, I may be possibly doing some one-on-one coaching in the future, but right now I just want you to say, if you don't think you can do it, trust me, you can do it. I was a fat kid my whole life and I was able to do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Trust me. If you want any questions of how I did it, how you lose weight, I am more than willing to help any of you out. Please, please reach out. But for now, I gotta get going. Again, we're all busy. We all have things going on. So with that said, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and God bless.